The most important thing is to assess your dangers. I was very transparent with the crew. I told them, I won't think badly of you if you decide to walk away. Not one walked away. They all felt that this was the right story to tell. When I was younger, much younger, I saw this French film. It was a Truffaut film, Day for Night, and it was a film about making a film. And it seemed so much fun. But I saw this bunch of people living together, making this thing, this film, and all collaborating. So I always was sure, I want to be Truffaut. I want to be the director. I'm drawn to character and stories. I love the process of filmmaking.
Mr. President, is it important that people be afraid of you? Fear.
Yes.
President Duterte began his administration with the drug list.
This is the drug industry of the Philippines.
He showed everyone a list. People on that list started dying.
I'm telling the Filipino people it's gonna be bloody.
So he was seen as an outsider. He wasn't part of the political elite that is in the capital, Manila. He was the very first president to go from local politics to national office. And I think because he was seen as an outsider and he spoke like no other politician spoke, he is a vulgarian, right? He is misogynistic in his speech. But they equate not speaking like a politician with a regular person. Every time he gets mad, I think he's hiding something, right? Why are you so mad? What are you hiding? But I think this is the narrative that's sold, right? Because the press is always a danger to people like Duterte because he doesn't want anyone questioning him. As if questioning a president is unpatriotic. So they make that connection for you. That's what a democracy is. You always question power, right? You always question authority.
Inyong mga reporter, they will be allowed to criticize us. But you go to jail for your crime.
When you film someone immersively for a long time, you can't keep up this appearance forever. You really hit pay dirt. And the way she's explained it, she steps into her own life as a journalist. So she can see it from the outside and really be an observer. And that observer, Maria, is very controlled. The judge is saying all these things, but I see her writing notes. So I asked her, what were you writing in court? She goes, oh, no, I was just taking notes. I said, like a journalist? She goes, yeah. It almost saves her. But that courage to keep speaking out, you can't tell her otherwise.
We will not duck. We will not hide. We will hold the line.
First time we filmed with Maria in 2018. Then we went back a couple more times. Principal photography really started in February when she got arrested and then the campaign began. So I had 2 units on the ground, right? Then it unfolded pretty quickly because in the span of 5 weeks, she got arrested twice. Then we filmed up until May, solid. We wrapped principal photography, but we still followed Maria throughout 2019. So the version at Sundance ended Christmas of 2019. And then we added the coda because 6 months later, she was convicted of cyber libel. The most important thing is to assess your danger. So the consequences for the local crew are much graver. As Maria became more and more the target, what are the dangers? But more than us, what are the dangers to the local crew who are going to stay behind? When we were assessing it, I was very transparent with the crew and I told them, I won't think badly of you if you decide to walk away. But not one walked away. They all felt that this was the right story to tell. They want to really be associated with the film. They're very proud of it and really felt like it was the right story at the right moment. That also came from Maria, right? She invited us and trusted us into her life. Maria could be speaking in that manner. Then, what are we afraid of? The Philippines is under such strict lockdown. So Duterte has this very militaristic police response. He threatens to shoot you if you're not wearing a mask. I mean, it's really scary, right? This is so unlike any other story I've done because I tend to shy away from breaking news. It's because I don't know how to fight with all those other people who want to do it.
So why should you care about what happens in the Philippines? They test the tactics of how to manipulate America in our country. If it works, they port it over to the rest of the world.
Journalists are being targeted as a protest. It's horrific. And don't see it as normal, like, say, Trump's speech, right? When he speaks about all these awful things. Duterte, when he speaks about private parts. People say, oh, that's just how he talks. But no, that's not how you should talk as president. That's the danger, that there are certain behaviors moving forward which are normalized. I think we should always be shocked. Apathy is the big enemy. So do not be apathetic. You gotta engage, even if it's so hard, because so many things are coming at you. I can look through the lens and I know if it's real or not, something emotionally true, or if it's fake. I can read it because I've been doing documentaries for a long time. So yeah, I can do fiction.